Good morning, Magic. I'm Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast, and today I have a Holly requested video, a box opening of Strixhaven set boosters. You'll be able to grab your own at your pre-release this weekend in most locations, and today I thought, let's take a look inside. Now, normally my box opening videos are pretty long, and about half the time in the comments people say they love that, and about half the time people say they wish they were shorter. So today I'm going to try, to my best efforts, we'll see if it works, making a shorter box opening video where I mostly stop at just the rares and mystical archive cards. Once again, we'll see how that goes. But I'm curious in the comments if you like this shorter video or if you prefer the longer video. So let me know, and for my future product openings with Strixhaven, I'll reflect whatever you tell me to do. But for now, let's take a look at set boosters. All right, here is our box of Strixhaven School of Mages of set boosters. You'll note that on the back, we've got all the different colleges listed off and a little bit about them, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to start by cracking this open, and I'm going to run through what you get in a set booster pack out of the first booster. So I will go a little bit slower pace for that one. But then once we are into it, I will start going a little faster pace, and we'll see how it works. You know, by now, you all can see the how long this video is, and you will know if I succeeded or failed horribly at my task. Wow. All right, a little tumultuous there. It's all good. All right, so open this up. Take out this little white top, and here are our set boosters. One of them is upside down. That's interesting. Actually, a whole row of them is upside down. Exciting. Maybe we got special ones. No, I mean, seriously, this is a randomly box picked. It wasn't randomly resorted by Wizards or anything like that. So, and because I know someone will ask about this awesome playmat, it's from Coral Sword, a really cool store down in Houston. The art is by Tam Win, so go check out their website for more info. So here's what you are expected to get in a set booster. Now let's kind of walk you through it from start to finish. So, I gotta get my booster hands on. All right, sorry for mingling that back there. All right, here we go. Here's what we got. You start off with an art card. Here is Make Your Mark by Brian Sola, 33 of 81. Same kind of art card treatment you're used to. Then you get a land card to welcome you on in. Brand new lands from Strixhaven. Then you're going to get a lesson. One lesson could be common, uncommon, rare, or mythic, but you're going to get a lesson from there. Then you're going to get your 6 thematically connected commons and uncommons, with the commons connecting to the commons and the uncommons connecting to the uncommons. So in this case, we got 3 commons followed by 3 uncommons. Okay, then you get into a wild card of any rarity. In this case, we got the Creative Outburst, a little uncommon here. Then we get into our rare or mythic rare. This is guaranteed. Here's our Accomplished Alchemist. Then we go into our Mystical Archive card, and it's one random one, uncommon, rare, or mythic, and we got, whew, nice. We got ourselves a Regrowth. Those look so pretty. A fine way to start off with a Regrowth. Then you get a foil, Cogwork Archivist, guaranteed foil of any rarity. And then you finally end it with a token add, or about 25% of the time, a list card. And there is your Fractal token and what those look like. Okay, so that's the first booster. I walked you through exactly what to expect here. And now that I've done that, I am going to go through the rest of these a little bit faster. So we're going to try this out and see what happens. All right, there we go. Nice, quick opening there. We've got Blex right here. Oh, little Blex. Very nice. And just kind of flip through these quickly. It feels so weird to go fast, but that's what people ask. Ooh, Leonin Lightscribe. Nice. Agonizing Remorse as our Mystical Archive. Whew, foil rare already, pack number 2, and a foil double face card nonetheless. Deadly Vanity on one side, and Selfless Glyph Weaver on the other. All right, and here's this. I like this little Art Prismari Club. Very cool. Fine beginning. All right, on pack number 3. Can't stay here for too long. Really trying to go for a faster one this time. Ooh, all right. Here's a fun little tip. If you see a magic card back, you know it's not an add token. You know it's from the list. So we got a list card in this pack. All right. We got our art card here. This is going to be Rise of Exodus, 3781. Got our planes. Ooh, got a rare lesson this time around. Teachings with Archaics. That's cool. Yeah, between that and the Mystical Archive slot, it always feels like you got a shot for a bunch of extra rares in your packs, which is pretty cool. Got our Silver Quill Silencer as a wild card rare. That's pretty sweet. Followed by Uvilda, the Imperfection. Tainted Pact. Nice. Nice. I have a commander deck this is going to go right into. I already play it in one of my my Mariki commander deck. This will go in as the sweet version. I'm going to slot that in basically right after this is finished. We got our foil, Blood Researcher. And then for our list card, let's see if I can figure it out. This is the one game I will play, which is going from, I don't know, bottom up, see if I can figure it out. All right, so it's Old Card Frame Artifact. It's got art by Greg Simonson. It's not a creature. All right, Cold Storage. Well, the word Cold Storage gave it away. There you go. Card from Tempest. Old card frame and everything brought forward to today's era. Love the list. I love that it always adds in a little bit of excitement whenever you open these up. Ooh, sweet. That is Agonizing Remorse, but I believe that is the archive version. So it's cool that those are in the art cards, by the way. That's a neat little twist. We've got Mountain. Our lesson there is uncommon. Flipping through all these here. All right. Dramatic Finale as our rare. Followed by Infuriate. Good little limited combat trick. One thing I like about the Mystical Archive cards is that they're not, like, there's a very wide range of things. So you might get a limited combat trick, you might get a Tainted Pact. You're never really sure what you're going to open up, and they make limited very interesting because they basically expand the set by a ton of cards. So when you're drafting, you are never quite sure what your opponent might have, which is always, I find that kind of fun. And then Honor Troll as our foil. There's our Spirit Token. I really enjoy things that make drafts more replayable, and I just feel like the list does, or excuse me, not the list, but the Mystical Archives do that. Not that we're drafting with the set boosters, but just noting. All right, we've got our Strategic Planning there. Ooh, and a foil land. This does happen every now and then. The foil lands. I think it's maybe 10% of the time. You get a foil land here, 10 or 15% of the time. So I'll put that over in the keep out stack. Yeah, so there's these connected commons and uncommons in every set booster, and they all connect, sometimes looser than others, sometimes more tightly than others thematically. You might get some stuff that cares about casting instants and sorceries and, Magecraft with some spells. Makes some sense. Poet's Quill as a rare, makes you learn, and you can hold it as an equipment. That Negate, awesome Mystical Archive. This will be a lot of formats used. Dragon's Approach, got to get a lot of foils of these to fill out your commander deck that wants to play a bunch of Dragon's Approaches. I look forward to someone playing the commander deck, which is like multiple colors and has list card in this pack, and has rats and the petitioners and Dragon's Approach. Just Shadowborn Apostle, the whole shebang. We've got Revitalize, Mystical Archive card. Yeah, really cool that the Mystical Archive cards, those artworks show up on some of these art cards. That's great. All right, Fractal Summoning. Skip through these commons here. I love this art of Ronin at Will. It's always a good blast. Ooh, Fury Karm Snarl. Get a nice dual lands. Brainstorm. Nice. Going to play this in all kinds of formats. I feel like I'm just going to get excited every time I open one of these up, but I am excited about it. What can I say? Oh, and a foil. A random foil is a Mystical Archive card, so that's pretty cool. Looking great. And let's try to see if I can guess what this is. It's another artifact from the list. Energy. Mana Source. Makes you some mana. Oh, is this Worn Power Stone? Yeah, Henry G. Gibbon did the art for Worn Power Stone. I know because I play it all the time, and there it is. Boom. And here's the closer look at the foil. People always ask about these. Yeah. All right, on to the next pack. Oh man, I feel like I'm whipping through these compared to normal. Maybe I'll do this video as the short version, and then the draft booster one as the longer version. Would you like that? If so, let me know in the comments down below. All right, so there's our lesson. Skipping through these commons. Howling Ritual as our rare. Great little small sweeper here. Grape Shot, Storm decks, get ready. Foil Eureka Moment. And Study Up, it says. Another fractal token. What's the card we most want to open? I'm actually not sure. There's a lot of cool cards here. I guess Liliana, right? That's a card that I'd be pretty excited about cracking open. The Black Magecraft Liliana combo, kill people with Chain of Smog. I've heard from a number of folks who are excited about doing that. Demogoth Titan, Thrill of Possibility. Nice. Got that foil land at the back. This card tricked me for a second, this ad card. Secret Lair and your tricky ad cards. And Pest Token. Isn't he cute? Like a little pesty boy. The campuses are great. You know, we've done the Gain lands for a long time. I think Khans of Tarkir block was the first block that had them. And so we've done multiple implementations of those. And I guess actually that's not true. Zendikar Worldwake was the first block that had them with Sejiri Refuge and the like. But anyway, done those for a while. And it was nice. It's nice to do something a little bit different this time around for mana fixing. It helps you play toward the long game a little bit. Expanded, poor little frog. I love this little frog. Oh, expanded anatomy. You're a frog now. So the campuses, I think, are just a nice new take on the lands, the mana fixing lands in the set. Ooh, here's a mythic for us: Exodus, Auric Overlord, with of course Awaken the Blood avatar on the backside. These double-faced cards are kind of rough for concealing what the next card in the pack is, so gonna ruin the surprise a little bit there, but that's awesome. Defiant Strike. These look so good in person. Like, I've seen them on PDF so many times, but to actually hold one is pretty rad. Foil Plum the Forbidden. Get a bunch of Magecraft triggers this way. Aww, little Fibblethip. We've gotten so much mileage out of that Totally Lost art. Ooh, that's what an Inkling looks like. As you can see some of the tokens here for the set. All right, list card in this pack. Get to play our little game. We got 2 artifacts so far. Will it continue? Here is our art card, Primal Command, 81. Awesome. Love these Mystical Archive art cards. All right, skipping past these. Oh, Charge Through, running around in the stadium. Yeah, I predict this will be used in some deck that just wants to play a 1-mana spell that draws a card. Those are always around. Blister Coil weird with Paradise Mantle or whatever. Hey, Cody. Good to see you, buddy. The Versifus Codex is here. This card has gotten so much discussion. This is like the new meme card, I feel, when it comes to like characters. Although it's actually pretty brutal commander if you build your deck right. So you ready for it? Hey, there it is. Oh, this pack is nice. We got a rare Cody. We got Professor Onyx as our mythic. There's the Liliana I wanted. That's awesome. All right, let's keep it up with our Mystical Archive card. Faithless Looting. Nice. Okay, so we've got a rare Mystical Archive card. We've got a mythic rare here. We've got a bonus rare here from our wild card. If we get a foil rare, we have the chance for the full trifecta or quadfecta or what have you. All right. Introduction to Annihilation. So not the quadfecta, but we do have a list card here at the back still to look at. And let's see. It is from Aquaria. It's a 2/4. It is special frame. Oh, this has got to be the creature that taps to look at your top card and draw it or put it into play if it's a land. Yeah, Parcel Beast. You get the alternate frame Parcel Beast, though, the showcase one, which is pretty cool. I love this comic book style. It's already back in packs here. All right, let's see what we got. Bookworm. I know this one. I love this card. I remember playtesting with this card, and I saw the name Bookworm, and I had a very different image in my head of than what it actually ended up being. Often playtest names are just goofy placeholders that we come up with, but Bookworm, that one stuck. Vanishing Verse, exile Monocolor permanent for 2, nice. I predict this will see plenty of play, and big commander staple there. Strategic Planning, cool. Love that he's actually holding 3 cards in this picture, that's sweet. Foil Lesson, like I said, you can get anything, even a lesson in this foil slot. And then our head card right here. All right, on to the next booster. Have our art card for Selfless Glyph Weaver. Hang on over there. Ooh, Ooh, nice. A rare lesson. I just love it that there's all the chances in these packs to feel like you just got bonus rares between the Mystic Archive cards, the lessons. Ooh, Lorehold command. Cool. I'm so happy we have more commands in this set. Commands are things that when we introduce them, people love them basically immediately. Cryptic command. And we touch base with them a couple times, like with the Allied Color commands and Dragons of Tarkir. But to do these here, it's such a popular cycle. And whenever we do these factionalized sets, coming up with popular cycles, often that tab back into people's favorite mechanics is really cool. And this is one I'm really happy we got to do here. I also love the direction for red-white. This isn't just attacky, it draws you some cards at the end, so it's kind of a new take on a thing red-white can do. You get to do whatever you want and then also draw some cards at the end. What's not to love? So that was our wild card. We also have this here as our rare. Flamethrower Sonata on the other side. Right there. Foreign Sculptor here. Snakeskin Veil. Our foil is Letter of Acceptance. I remember this was an early playtest name I saw too, and I really, really enjoyed. And then Magic Minigame. Yeah, we're returning these minigames in Strixhaven. So, and you'll note that even though the minigame is the same, we've actually played Strictly Better before on this show. The categories are different. So there's some fun school-related categories. We'd like to switch it up just to match the theme a little bit. Big shout out to Annie and Victoria and Megan who came on the show to actually play that game. And if you go check out, list card here. If you go check out the old archives of the show, you can find us introducing that with Zendikar Rising. All right, we've got Jazzy, Oracle of Arcavios. The plane, which by the way Strixhaven takes place on. The plane's name is not Strixhaven. Arcavios is the name of the plane. All these Learn Lesson cards, Learn Lesson was originally a mechanic we tried in Kaladesh block, and you were inventing artifacts from outside the game with mana cost 1. It didn't stick. That block was complicated enough. Ooh, nice. Crackle of Power, mythic rare, baby. Kill off all your opponent's stuff. I didn't stick in Kaladesh because it was so complicated, but we always liked it. I always liked it anyway. So it's back here. Or for you for the first time. Swords to Plowshares. Nice. I mean, I feel like I'm just going to keep saying that these are staples as I open them for the most part, because a lot of them are. But, yeah, hard to get more stapley than something from the first set of Magic that still sees play today. Fracture, foil. And Victimize at the end. Cool. Nice little commander card. Forgot to play the little mini game with that list card. It got bamboozled, alas. All right. Ooh, another great Mystic Archive piece. We have Memory Lapse right there. All right. So much school theming. It was fun to come up with all the different tropes to draw upon. We just had whiteboards and whiteboards of magical school tropes. And speaking of tropes, wow, literally couldn't have drawn that up better. Strixhaven Stadium, of course, you're going to have a stadium with sports and a mini game you can play and win if you're out of school. We knew this was a thing for sure. I think the sport is called Mage Tower, maybe. Opt, cool. Foil lesson, and then Booster Sleuth. Also played this one on the show a long time ago. Played that one with Annie too. You can go check out the Booster Sleuth episode for more on that. All right, art card for Sign in Blood. You might be like, Gavin, don't you make Magic cards? Shouldn't you know what all these art cards are and what the art is? I focus on the text boxes, but I don't really memorize the art because when I'm playtesting with them, they're just text boxes. So, connecting the art to the cards takes me a while, even after the set comes out. So, no, I don't necessarily know what they are right away. Elemental Expressionist, cool. Village Rites. Good for if you draft any kind of sacrifice deck. Some of these archive cards play really well with specific archetypes in the set, and Black-Green has a bit of sacrifice stuff going on, so you can take this and play it in your sacrifice deck, which is cool. Blue right there. And then Secret Lair ad card gets me again. There's your spirit token, though, your 3/2 spirit. I know there's a lesson that makes this. Ooh, list card in this pack. Fun. Have to play the little mini game there. Art card for Leanin' Light Scribe. All right. Kick through these commons. Dream Strix. Ah, yes, the owl coming into school. An all too familiar image. Strixhaven, though, it's an illusion. Owls everywhere in this set. Got 2 rares. Got the double rare pack between the Dream Strix and the Efreet Flame Painter, so that's pretty exciting to start. Shock, a classic. Yes, coming out in Tempest, I think, is the first time we saw Shock. This card has been reprinted so many times. Foil Lesson, and then our list card, starting from the bottom up. It's from C15. Okay, a Commander set. Jonas DeRio did the artwork. It's a land. The quote from, oh, is this Homeward Path? Oh, Command Beacon. Command Beacon. Yeah, that's the other one. That's great. That's an awesome one to open up. Happily take this Command Beacon. Super cool list card. The list could truly feels like it can have anything and everything on it. It's nice to open up like a neat Commander exclusive card. You know, it's got to find places to reprint those, and they're not always easy to get in places. I know there's some that people keep asking for, like Dockside Extortionist right now is a very popular one. That is well on our radar. Villagers Witherbloom, the dragon for white-black. Or, excuse me, green-black Witherbloom. Yeah, lots of reprints are on our radar. Just takes time for them to come out, especially since a lot of folks have started asking for the Extortionist. You know, within the past 6 months, I'd say the fervor has really grown. And we work minimum a year ahead, basically. Radiant Scroll Wielder is our rare. I love all the new Lorehold stuff we're doing. You know, I made a video talking a little bit about some of the identities that we switched around for the set, but you know, we didn't just want it to be red, white, attacky, right? That's what Boros does. People have plenty of that. So really happy to get some different takes on red, white. And this is still a card that's great to attack with, but man, you can play a red, white spells deck, and it's pretty cool. Nice. Tendrils of Agony. Love that Ravina Kai art, by the way. That is great. Right into Storm, right into Vintage Cubes. Ooh, and a foil Grape Shot. Check out the foiling on that. Oh, these foil Mystical Archive cards. That is a delight. Absolute delight. You won't be finding any of the Japanese Mystical Archive cards in these. I know those are also quite a popular thing to look at, but when I open up some collector boosters, you'll have a shot to see some of those. So stay tuned to the channel for those and what they might look like. List card in this pack, take note. Art card for Tendrils of Agony. Oh, there it is right there. This is one I should probably recognize because I just opened it up. All right. Ooh, a rare lesson. Nice Illuminate History going in the keeps pile. I mean, I'm going to keep all these, but I always like to separate out. Oh, another Professor Onyx. Well, I'm well on to my way to building a sweet deck for Standard, or if I'm doing the Chain of Smog combo or a Commander. This is sweet. You know, black instant sorcery is mattering isn't a thing we've done a ton of. So, yeah, this is really nice. This is that's a very good box. I'm really happy with this. Got a Plarg. That was in the wild card slot too. Wow. Plarg, Dean of Chaos, the red-white modal double face card. Guys, and then we've got Growth Spiral, banned in Standard, just that good. Still playing in Commander and other places though. And then we've got Wormhole Serpent as our foil, and for our list card, let's go bottom up. See if I can guess it. It's a white card. It's a 2/2. Is this a Johnny's Pride Mates? No. Draw 2 cards. Got draw 2 cards then. What white card draws you 2 cards? Oh, this is Dismantling Blow, one of my favorites. What? I got tricked by the 2U kicker cost draw 2 cards. Wow. There's 2 cards in Invasion Block that do that? All right, well, Sunscape Battle Mage, you got me. It's not often that I get destroyed by that game, but I made a very confident guess and was just immediately incredibly wrong. Good work, Sunscape Battle Mage. The Battle Mages were a cycle from Plane Shift, and each one had 2 different kicker modes, and you could pay either or both of them. The green one saw a lot of play, which could kick to destroy an artifact or shock, which was both pretty nice things at the time. Hey, Elite Cellbinder. Hi, Paulo. How's it going? This is Paulo Vitor Domidaros' World Championship card, so that's pretty cool. You can see Paulo in the art there. That was in our wildcard slot too, so we've got Flame Scroll Celebrant here in our rare slot. With Revel in Silence. Camera's having trouble focusing there. Hold on a second. Hopefully that fixes it. Lightning Bolt, another classic. Very cool. Teach by example. Which is a blue-red both fork thing, so it makes a lot of sense that it would have this. And then Here's what the treasure looked like in this set for that sweet Prismari dragon, maybe. Treasure's mechanic, we introduced it with Ixalan. Ooh, a list card in this pack. We introduced it with Ixalan, and we just got so much value and dividends out of continuing to use it. You'll see plenty more treasure in the future. It's a really great mechanic, just that small, quick boost of mana. Professor of Symbology, very nice. Foil planes, cool. Gonna have plenty of Dragon's Approaches by the time I'm done with this. Getting my deck started off. Oh, note that, by the way, only one common in the connected commons and uncommons this time. You can get a ton of uncommons this way too. Zimone, sweet. All right. Exponential growth, yes. I'm gonna make my creature very huge. Hope you can do some math. I think it's hilarious when we actually find cards that represent their college as well. And this card literally is gonna make you do math. So I feel like can't get more quandrix than this. Agonizing Remorse. Foil is Snakeskin Veil. Cool. Check out that foiling. That's pretty great. And then for our list card, start from the bottom up. It's gold. It's from 2005. It is a 3/1. Looks like it is black and green. Is this Shambling Shell? Hey, all right, I still got it. That last one threw me for a loop a little bit, but I feel better now that I got Shambling Shell. Not everyone would have gotten Shambling Shell there. All right. Hopefully you're playing along with these little guessing games at home. We've got the art card for Shadewing Laureate here. Really cool piece of art. Maybe my camera focus better if I bring these a little bit closer. All right. Ooh, Mythic Rare, Mascot Exhibition. I know a lot of folks online have asked why this doesn't make all the different types. I actually asked the same question in design because I was like, shouldn't this make all the mascots? But fractals didn't really make a lot of sense to do on this one. there are XXs, and that wouldn't really go without having like an X cost necessarily on this. You have to make a set size, and Yanni Skolnick decided to go with these three. There's a lot of ways you could take that card, but also making 5 creatures would be a lot. Strixhaven Stadium right here. I think this is the second one I've opened up now, so get my stadium deck ready to go. But sometimes you have to go with what the right card is over aesthetics. I know people wanted all 5 to be made, but I think the card does its job well at 3. Strixhaven Stadium, Revitalize, cool. And a foil Dream Strix in that wild cards or in the any foil slot. That's sweet. And then our ad card here. I'm gonna clear some booster packs out of the way and just see if that helps the camera stay in focus. Boop. Goodbye, booster packs. All right, let's keep going though. Almost done with the box. It feels weird to say that at about a half hour in, but here we go. I'm feeling so proud of myself for not telling a million stories. But I am curious what you all think. If you prefer the shorter or the longer videos, so please let me know in the comments below because I got more product to open. All right, Silver Quill Command, very cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with all these art cards. I might maybe put them into a binder or something. I know I've seen a lot of folks do that. Put them at the front of decks. There's some cool stuff you can do with them. I think it's a really neat addition for the set boosters that help show off the world. Baleful Mastery. This is a cycle that we made where you can reduce the cost to get a bonus, or reduce the cost to give your opponents a bonus, which is kind of neat. These should be interesting in Commander especially, and create some good skill testing moments in Constructed too. In competitive Constructed, D-Spark. Love this rendition of Bolas. Got Spectre of the Fens, and then our ad card. Looks like there's, 8 packs left or so? Oh, drop that pack. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, hey, it's Luca's pet. Luca's buddy, Mila, the crafty companion. All right. Wow, that's a floating... Sometimes just gotta stop and look at the basic lands arts. All right, that's a pretty cool looking island. I would go there. Strixhaven is like a great place to go on a vacation, I think. There's sometimes that question of which plane would you want to go on for a vacation. Strixhaven, I'm pretty happy with. Ooh, nice little wild card here, the Biblioplex. ¿Dónde está the Biblioplex? The Biblioteca is the correct way to say that, of course. But we've got Augmented. Come on, camera. Augmented Pugliest here, the blue-green. Little double face card. Boom. Is indeed a troll. We've got Cultivate. Get your commander decks ready. I know we've done this one a lot recently. People have been asking me, why so many versions of Cultivate? Why not Kodama's Reach? On my radar for sure. We'll try and get some cool Kodama's Reaches out there into the world. And a foil, Mentor's Guidance. Yeah, trying to find places to get all the alternate versions people want out there. It all happened in time. Just got to find the right place for it. All right, list card in this pack. Here's one of the legends, I believe. Yep, there's Dina, Stolseeper. You know, I've got a long list of cards I want to get out and get reprinted, and you know, stay tuned to upcoming sets. All right, semester's end. Ah, school's out, everybody. Good news. Followed by Regrowth. Oh, another Regrowth. Cool, cool. Followed by Defend the Campus, and then our list card we have. It's an old land by Parente. Quote back to Fairy. It's from 2006. Oh, is this Swarm Yard? Oh, Care Keep. Nice. Time Spiral card, so right year. But yeah, Care Keep. Love a Care Keep. I play that in a lot of commander decks. Just like if you're playing 2 colors, it's a pretty good way to just get like a blocker. It can save you a lot of life over the course of a game. We've got Island Art there. I think Care Keep is underrated. And of course, you know, you can play it in your Prosh deck for theme. Manifestation Sage. Get yourself some fractals. I thought the fractals were, once again, a really cool and thematic token for Quandrix. You know, you have to figure out the math of how big they are. Very, very on theme. Silver Quill. I don't quite have as many things that tie into my personal theme here. Arrogant Poet. That's when we went to writing school. I could say I recognize a few of these. And our Elemental right here. Okay. All right. We've got Brainstorm art card. Foil Mountain. Put this in Foil Mountain. I like keeping out my foil lands. You know, I put them in commander decks. Vine Glimmer Snarl, green-blue dual land, finishing out the Shadows over Innistrad cycle. Right? People ask for us to complete cycles all the time. This is one that we're finishing out here. I know there's still a lot on people's radar they want done, especially the Triomes. I get those a lot. We know about them. Adventurous Impulse, cool. Reduce to Memory. Nice foil lesson pick up there. The Learn Lesson mechanic, I think, will be very interesting to see how it impacts Constructed, because wish boards have always been popular historically, even when they're not the right thing to play. List card alert. Even when they're not the right thing to play. I should make like a little note for that. Like list card alert just pops up on the screen. Woo, woo, woo. Anyway, you can now imagine that. But even when their wish boards are not the right thing to play, people have often played wish boards historically. So I'm very curious to see how many of the lessons make it. Just having, you know, a bunch of options with one card is really nice. This card I think people are sleeping on a little bit as a 3-mana 2-1 that gets you a land and can come back. I mean, it's no Eternal Dragon, but it's a nice long game all-star, which is cool. All right, Radiant Scroll Wielder, another one, neat. Primal Command with that awesome art we saw on the art card earlier. Very cool. Spine Karok. And then for our list card, it's from Dominaria. It's a 2/3. It's black-green. This is Slimefoots? Hey, it's Slimefoots. Whew. All right, got that one right. Still, oh man, I'm still feeling sore about that Battle Mage. That's brutal. All right, Rise of Exodus there. All right, ooh, more some sweet red-white cards that do some different stuff in Contorious and Reconstruct History back-to-back. That's cool. And Lorehold Apprentice, too. Yeah, these can go together. Verdant Mastery, another card in this Mastery cycle. Reduce cost, and yeah, you both get something. Really good for making allies with in a Commander game. Oh, Borderless Mila. Yes. Mila and Luca, this makes me so happy. I almost want to like conceal what the next card is so we can keep the excitement rolling here. So I'll put that down there for a second. Awesome. Yeah, and of course, you know, many people have been wondering, why is Luca not the face? Seems like Luca is the Planeswalker. Well, we wanted to have the creature on the face for Commander. And given that they are you know, it plays basically the same either way for the most part. In most situations, that would go with putting the commander on front. So now you can play your red-white commander deck with Mila and Luca. Borderless, that is awesome. This makes me very happy. That's a great open. 2 Lilianas and Mila and Luca. Yeah, this has been a good box. It's been a very good box. All right, now we get Claim the Firstborn right here. A foil Eliminate. Oh, yes, more foil Mystic Archive cards. Delightful. And then going from the bottom up here. Oh, right, it's not a list card. Got bamboozled there for a moment. But still, really happy about this foil Eliminate. Very nice. All right, 2 more packs left. So let's do it. We've got Shadewing Laureate. And I think another one. I've already gotten that art card previously. Secret Rendezvous, much discussed. I have a chat with Ari Nie on the horizon, so stay tuned. We talked about this card a little bit. I know this has generated a lot of discussion. The short version is, we're trying a lot of things out for white card draw right now. And, this is one that I know there's been a lot of discussion about. Some people love it. Some people are like, why did I play this? So be very curious to see this one, how this one actually works out in Commander, which is what this card's really designed for. It puts you down a card. It's true. But in Commander game, maybe you want those 3 cards. So we're trying out a lot of different things for white card draw. This is not our only solution. So stay tuned for the Ari interview for more on that. Gnarled Professor, yes. When he enters the battlefield, you learn. I love it when a card just makes sense. Gift of Estates, cool. Foil Eye Twitch, another Eye, by the way, from the long Eye lineage of Magic cards. Say hello to Evil Eye of Ormsby-Gore and friends. Evil Eye of Urborg. And then we're on to our last pack. This is it. We made it through in about 40 minutes. Not too bad, Gavin. Not too bad. I'm sure I could improve my timing, but yeah, do let me know in the comments down below if you like this faster style more. I know I keep asking that, but if you're skipping around the video, I hope that this will be a good reminder to please post and let me know, because it really will influence future videos. All right, Shale, Dean of Radiance. Double-sided Deans. A lot I can say about the double-sided commanders that we did here. We knew we wanted to use modal double-face cards, and having both Deans of the college that, can kind of argue with each other sometimes, be modal double-face cards that represent 2 different sides of the same college is kind of cool. And specifically from a design standpoint, on legendary creatures, it's neat to have modal double-face cards, because it means if you draw extras, they're not dead, right? We saw this being really nice in Kaldheim too. So strategic planning there. And for our foil, Howlin' Shield Mage. And there's boosters through there. Well, there you have it. We got through it. We got through everything. I just flipped through these really fast. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments down below. Do you want the faster openings like this? Do you want longer openings in the future? What should I do? I've got a bunch of booster packs to open up. I've got some commander decks to open up. What product do you want to see me open up next in my next video? Let me know that as well in the comments down below. And that'll make a direct impact onto what video I do next and what order I do these in. I'll be back on Friday with another fun opening video. Probably based on, I haven't filmed it yet, so it's probably based on whatever you leave in the comments down below, whether it's draft boosters, commander decks, collector boosters, all kinds of stuff. So let me know, and I hope you all have a fun time at your pre-release this weekend. And once again, talk to your local game store. You can find set booster boxes in many places this weekend. So talk to your local store about it and see if you too can open up 2 Lilianas and a borderless Luca. Not too shabby. All right, well, I will talk with you again on Friday with another opening. And in the meantime, may you have a lot of fun checking out set boosters. You got this.
I didn't like how there wasn't any depth to the painting, and there wasn't any interaction with the viewer, and I really liked that. So I made the one I call number 4 here, and I thought that was too human, maybe. I mean, she was supposed to be a dryad and all that. So I ended up with the one called number 3,